Good afternoon. Hey. How you all doing? It's a Friday live. How you going, everybody? So anyone watching on YouTube, welcome. If you never met me before, nice to meet you. I'm Sahori. I am the intuitive empowerment mentor for women. I help women to create a life of abundance and purpose. Is it Mala? How are you? It's nice. So anyone watching in a replay or live, just give me say hi and where you're watching from. Let me know you are here. Today I'm going to talk about a big topic. I am not good enough. Have you ever felt that I am not good enough? Hi, Mala. So this is a quite big topic, and of course, I'm not going to talk in the 10 or 15 minutes. But reason why I decided to do this theme was this morning woke up with these words came to me, and I said, okay, I'm going to talk about this one on the live today because I thought that message is for me, but I think it's for everybody. So stick around till end because I'm going to give you the test, like quiz. You are in that same, you have the subconscious belief of I'm not good enough or not. And then some people doesn't know, like, oh, I think I'm pretty cool, but like quite deep down, actually you do have the subconscious belief is you just don't know yet, right? So that's running behind the background. So sabotaging you, it's just stopping you to achieve what you want and stuff like that. So you wanted to find out you do have that belief or not. But it is majority people come to me for coaching have this belief, including me, right? So it's a really big topic. I just gotta check. So anyone haven't been to my YouTube channel yet, go jumping after this, after finish watching this, go to YouTube and make sure to subscribe and give me say hi, because I will give away the coaching session for anyone who hasn't been coaching with me before. I give a free coaching session for someone brand new people wanted to experience my coaching style. For each month, I give one person for the coaching session. So for 4 sessions, which is amazing, the price. So make sure subscribe and make sure you once subscribe, please let me know so you can go into the draw. Okay, let's get started. So it's as I said before, I am not good enough. It's the biggest for a lot of people have this subconscious belief. Yeah, subconscious belief is something background you just not sure yet. Okay, so what you want to do for any subconscious belief, like I cannot make money or I never gonna have a good partner or anything, right? Has to come into the awareness first. And once coming to the awareness, you can do something about it. Reprogramming it, releasing it, a lot of things you can do. But without you knowing it, we cannot do much, right? So you need to bring it up the surface first. So that's why that quiz I'm going to do later, maybe it will be helpful for you. So I just wanted to lead it, the encourage, especially for mom, like I really want to encourage you guys to change this one. Reason why is once we as a mom know we are good enough, we stop talking to children that way. So reason why we have this belief is coming from our growing up, our parents growing up. We epigenetically, we have that in belief in us. And also my parents say something to me along the way of growing that helped me, not helping me, that made me to believe that. So I want you to really change this to speaking to children. So children won't keep passing on to the next generation. It's highly encourage you to do this, because our children nowadays, today world, it's much harder life, don't you think? They have more competition, more materialistic, more social media that's constantly on the face of competition. So their life is much tougher than when I grow up. It's not simple as it used to be. Like probably our lifetime is not simple as compared to mom's time, right? So I encourage you to change this. So you change the speaking to children. So when you have the belief for I am not good enough, what often happens is you doing way too much. So constantly in your mind, I am not doing enough. I am not doing enough. I am not doing enough. So what happens is when you are and also we are not doing in we believe doing is a good thing. When you're not doing enough, in order to become better mom, you have to do more for children. You in order to become more good partner, you have to do more of this and that. Maybe you wanted to be good person, you have to do this, do this, do that. So constantly doing stuff. So that causes us to too much of the doing thing, and then constantly compare ourselves to the other people. Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? Those words, does it relate to you? Do you often say that to yourself, maybe quietly in your mind, maybe using different words, but you say, I am not enough, I am not doing enough? But this not doing enough, actually you focus on to the lack. I want you to think as dating. When we are dating, we often have a saying, right? Like you want that guy so much and you push and push and push, and then that person started to fading away from you. But soon you stop texting or messaging and phone calls and stuff like that. All of a sudden that person, oh, hey, what just happened? And that person turned around. Have you heard of that saying, right? So almost like that. So universe point of view, so you wanted to do stuff because you wanted to make something happen. But universe point of view, when you're doing so much and constantly you in a place of lack, that's why you're doing so much more and more and more. Universe take as that's a luck. So they bring the more luck to you. So you are believing you know good enough and you are not doing enough. That's why constantly doing so much thing, not content of who you are, what you already have, and what are you already doing it. So when you become enough, when you realize you are good enough and you are doing enough, really truly believe, you started to become more productive because you slowing down, right? So stop doing so much. You started to slowing down. So you started to see a lot of different things. So you become what's important and what's not important. So it's not so much scatter anymore. So you started to become really productive. And your life become nice, smooth, ease, and a flow because you're not doing this and this and this same time because you are, I have to do this to in order to do constantly like that. You are more focused and then you are more content. So life become much more flow. So some of you maybe said this in the past or even now, looking at someone's life said, oh man, she does so easy. Her life seems like so easy. If you ever catch yourself saying that person is not lucky, more lucky than you or anything like that. That person know how to attract the stuff. Like not naturally they knows that. So I want you to really create a place of the less of the doing. You already enough. You are already doing enough. I want you to really trust that feeling. And then when you're in a place of less doing, you get inspired more. You get more clear mind, not so much foggy and it scatters. And they started to feel a little bit more worry free, like less worry in a normal what if in your life. So isn't it? That's what we all want. It's so funny. We believe in doing more, bring them that your desire close to you, doing more, you're closer to the close to your dream, is actually completely opposite. More you're doing and doing that you feel like you're not doing enough, you actually focus on to the lack instead of the abundance. So this lack mentality causes pushing, pushy feeling, and then also strong negative vibe without you knowing it. Because this is really you doing this without you knowing, right? So it's just you don't even realize how you feel. So actually, really negative vibe creating, and it feels like never enough for anything, and more stress, and they cause more. Yes, this is a big one. When you started to become lack mentality, you become the person to chasing the shiny object. So that means you're not finishing one thing, you jump onto the next stuff. So you kind of like hasn't finished, but you jump onto the next stuff because you constantly feeling you're not doing enough or you are not good enough, constantly jumping in new ones. So maybe this is better, this is better, this is better, this is better. Anyone relate? Shiny object. I done that. Then I have to catch myself to not to do that these days. Like you constantly tell yourself, I am enough. I already enough. I already know enough. So I am doing perfectly. Constantly tell myself so you can step moving forward. Otherwise, you are stay same place, almost like jogging on a spot situation. So here is the test. So I'll give you actually so I decided this is such a big topic. I'm gonna do mini free workshop in a group, ignite the inner potential within group. So I do in a group, I do a lot of healing. I do card reading each week. Reason why is the personal development journey is a journey. It's not like the overnight thing. You need to constantly practicing it. So this group, I will give you a lot of challenges. I already have the actually 30 days mindfulness challenge because mindfulness is important in order to recognize you are in a place of I'm not good enough, or you speaking children to make them without you knowing it, like very like not consciously you're doing it, but sometimes the way you say it make children to believe they are not enough. That sort of thing, you need to be really present moment so you can realize, catch yourself you saying it. So I already have the 30 days the mindfulness practice in the group as well. So you can check that one out. It's always in there. So you can just do your own pace, completely free. And so I'm going to do the free workshop in that group. So anyone wanted to, I'm going to put the link later so you can jump on the anytime in the group. So what you have, what can you do? So if you recognize yourself, you have not good enough or you doing so much, I want you to start this mantra. I am enough. I am already doing enough, or I know enough, instead of I'm not doing enough or I'm not good enough. So just change the words. Words got a soul. In Japanese, we call kotodama. Kotodama, it means is that the words, the language have a soul. So watch what you're saying. So this is a quiz for you. So I got 9 questions. I want you to honestly answer. If there is any of them tick yes, that means you do have the I am not doing enough mentality. I am not doing enough mindset. Okay. So question number 1, I feel like I never feel relaxed, feel like constantly going and feel like never have a chance to relax. Like when is the last time I am so relaxed? When is the last time you felt that? But I am already doing enough. I am enough. Wonderful. Yeah, that's a mantra for you. Question number 2. I compare myself to others a lot. So compared to other moms in the playground, other mom in the social media, if you're constantly comparing to the other people, this is a definitely sign of you have the subconscious belief of I am not good enough or I am not doing enough. And if you are workaholic, probably you do have a belief I'm good enough or I'm not doing enough. This workaholic doesn't mean actually paid work, including the home. Mom, if you are stay-home mom, including that. Constantly cleaning, constantly doing something with the kids, me, bad. I constantly, am I enough? Like, is the kids enjoying it, entertaining themselves? I'm shocking. So that's definitely the sign of that. Also, quiz number 4 is over giving, no boundary. Yeah, I help you. I support you. Yeah, anytime. Come anytime. Yeah, do that. I do that for you. Constant. Do you know what? Every time I say this, all those 9 quiz, I tick, 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 tick. Number 5, always say, I don't have enough time. So that's just conscious, like in your mind or out loud. You're saying to your friends, I just don't have enough time. Or in your mind when you're doing something, it's just I don't have enough time. I want to do this and this, but I just don't have enough time. All right, next one is don't celebrate win. If you don't celebrate each week or even each day, what did you do well? You constantly looking what you are not doing, not looking back to say, wow, I actually did amazing. You don't looking at that part. Number 7, feel guilty when you are resting or making time to yourself. You just don't constantly feeling guilty towards to something. That's definitely a sign of you have the belief of or mindset of the I'm not doing enough. Number 8, distracted. Started doing this and all of a sudden doing this and not doing this and doing this because in your mind, oh my God, I'm not doing enough of this. I have to do this, and it's just changing and swapping. So that's definitely a sign of that too. Last one. Constantly worry, what if? So it's not you are here in the present moment, constantly going the future, say, what if that happened? What if that happened? Because the reason why you worry about future is because you're not really trusting you're doing enough or you are your decision. That's why constantly you worry about the future. So if you are the person really trusting your decision and trusting what you're doing, no one gonna worry about future because that person knows it's gonna be all right, right? So those 9 questions, how many you go? Yes, give me the numbers. How many yes did you have? I have a 9. That's why I know how you feel. Like I am not just making up the stuff because like getting the idea from the Google or anything. I am actually experienced this because I experienced it. I know exactly how you feel. That's why I create a workshop and then the program and stuff to help you to get out of this place because I wanted to get out of the place and I have got out of the place. Constantly I've been in a place of the transformational journey. And then when I got over the bump, here you go, try this. And I can suggest you to do the same because I already proven and have done it, right? So jump into the group. So I'm going to bring it into the I am good enough workshop very, very soon. I have a few ideas. I don't know, a couple of weeks, probably max. And I'm going to bring in a workshop. So looking forward to see you there. So yeah. Yes, I am guilty of looking for the unfinished effort instead of the complete. Exactly. You know what, Mala? It's not only you. Everybody does that. Like, because we haven't been taught to celebrate, what we done. That's why in a group, we often talk about this, right? In a group every Friday. bring your way, tell me, like, brag about how amazing you are and stuff, because we even humble to talk about how good we are too. So that's just our nature. Let's change it. Let's start a new movement, like we can brag about how awesome our life is, and everybody can get that good vibe. You don't have to make other people feel bad or anything. You want, like, people were excited. If that person feel bad, that's up to them. It's their problem. All right. Any question? So your mantra will be from today is I am enough, right? Then yeah, jump onto the workshop. So in the workshop, this is kind of what I'm thinking about in the workshop. Obviously, you need awareness. I'm gonna bring up the awareness, and I'm gonna cleanse, like some sort of cleaning technique to get rid of those beliefs, where those beliefs come from, and get rid of those beliefs, and put onto the new belief of I am feeling enough. And because you cannot just think as garden, right? If you decided to do landscaping in the one patch of the garden, you're not gonna put all the putting stuff onto the garden straight in. You need to clean up, like that's what I'm doing at the moment. Tidy up first, and then make sure base is clean. So you put the new plant in it. You put idea of, okay, this plant going there, this plant going there. You think about all those things, right? So think as that way. So I'm going to do that in a workshop. So jump into the group, ignite the inner potential with it. All right, that's it from me. If you have no question, I'll get going. I'm going to take my kids to lunch for my friend's cafe. Yeah. All right. Have a good one. See you later. Bye. See you later.